Coincidentally, this engagement also marks our first interaction with the media in the year 2026. May I extend my heartfelt congratulations and happy prosperous new year to us all. It is my sincere prayer that this year will favor all of us. Amen. I deeply appreciate your presence and continued partnership in our shared task of securing our borders, economy, and the safety of our people. Upon assumption of duty at the command a few weeks ago, I made clear commitment that we'll confront smuggling syndicates with renewed vigor, professional discipline, and complete respect for the rule of law and human dignity. This approach will be driven by three guiding principles: the principle of change management, compliance management, and reputational management, guided by inclusivity. We understood from the very beginning that we could not achieve different results employing old ways. Therefore, we took a careful review of our operations, deployment patterns, and internal processes to make informed decisions. These include strengthening internal supervision with clear performance indicators for every team member, reorganizing patrols using intelligence-driven deployments rather than routine predictable checkpoints, particularly within the Lagos metropolis. This approach led to significant interception of 144 smuggling attempts with goods of different brands. These items are: A, 6,954 bags of foreign parboiled rice, each weighing 50 kg, equivalent to 12 trailer loads. 2, 77 bags of foreign sugar, each weighing 50 kg. 3, or C, 21 units of assorted Tukumbo vehicles. D, 3,362 jerrycans of foreign vegetable oil in 25 liters each. E, 20,700 liters of PMS, premium model spirit. F, 915 bales of used second-hand clothing. G, a 1x40-foot container containing stone-coated aluminum roofing sheets. Amidst the rising crime and criminality in our dear country today, the unit under my watch intensified the onslaught against drug trafficking syndicates within our area of responsibility through the interception of 3,029 parcels of synthetic strain of cannabis indica, Ghanaian loud, weighing 1,431 kilograms. This singular move significantly disrupted supply chain networks. These efforts occurred against the backdrop of spiraling incidences of banditry, terrorism, and persuasive societal vices that threaten national stability. Relative to these operations, the command just this morning, the 3rd of February 2026, lost one of its promising officers who fell to the cold hands of death in the service of our fatherland. This loss has already been communicated to the service high command. Drug trafficking fuels these threats by providing chemical catalysts such as methamphetamine and others that embolden perpetrators, erode morale, and destabilize our nation. The effects ripple through public spaces, increase health burdens from addiction-related illnesses, with attendant economic losses from youth unemployment, among others. Considering the dangers involved in drug usage and its effect on our society, I urge perpetrators of this illicit trade to be patriotic enough to change their ways and embrace legitimate trade or face the consequences of their action, as our determination is resolute. Other notable seizures within the period under review include 4 live pangolins intercepted along the waterways of Alakma Creek, Agility. The seized endangered species, which are the most endangered mammals in the world, were since handed over to the Wildlife Conservation Center for safekeeping. This effort underscores our country's commitment to enforcing wildlife protection laws and discouraging trade in endangered species. The seizure of 581 used refrigerator compressors concealed in a vehicle. This seizure is a vital win for Nigeria's environment and public safety, considering its effects on the environment, and this move reaffirms our commitment to the Basel Convention 1989. Both Section 55(1)(d) of the Nigeria Customs Service Act 2023 and the Basel Convention 1989 relate to the control of transboundary hazardous waste movements to protect developing nations like Nigeria. Used compressors often carry hazardous oils, refrigerants, and residues that leach into soil and emit greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide and nitrogen oxide, among others, that deplete the ozone layer if not properly disposed. Section 55(1)(d) of the Nigeria Customs Service Act 2023 authorizes the seizure of prohibited imports that threaten the environment. This aligns our laws with international best practice in environmental protection. 8 suspects were arrested in connection with the various seizures that we made, and the duty-paid values of the seizures made are 3,319,893,255 naira only. I repeat, 3,319,893,255 naira only. The Nigerian Customs Service remains committed in its effort to combat smuggling, other forms of illicit trade, and trans-border crimes. The achievements recorded testify to our unwavering dedication to protecting our economy and citizenry. We will continue to enforce government fiscal policy and uphold professionalism in the conduct of our duties. The unit will synergize, collaborate, and partner with other government agencies and sister security agencies, including stakeholders and border communities, to suppress smuggling. In line with the commitment of the Nigerian Customs Service to foster interagency collaboration, the seized consignments of 3,029 parcels of cannabis indica weighing 1,431 kg will be handed over today, the 3rd of February 2026, to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency for further investigation and prosecution. We enjoin the general public to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activities related to smuggling or illicit trade to the unit's help desk. All such reports will be handled in strict confidentiality. In addition to these laudable achievements, the unit continues to enforce the import and export compliance by addressing issues of misdeclaration of cargo, and some demand notices were issued. Between the 10th of December 2025 to date, a total of 36,891,826 naira only was recovered. Our core mandate is to strengthen the integrity of the supply chain through a rigorous gap analysis. We have undertaken to sustain an enforcement tactics to root out economic saboteurs as we remain committed to facilitating legitimate trade. Gentlemen of the press, in conclusion, I express my profound gratitude to the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR, PhD, PSc, Daga, and the management team for this opportunity to serve as Comptroller FOUA. We remain committed to fulfilling our obligations to the best of our ability, and to the dedicated officers and men, I commend you and urge you to sustain and maintain this momentum. I extend my sincere appreciation to the media for your support as always.
Last year, on 24th of December, just at the eve of the Christmas period, the Nigerian Customs Service handed over to NDLA Command, Lagos State Command, a female suspect with 91 parcels of gun allowed. Investigation into the case has been completed. Prosecution is ongoing. And today, on the 3rd of February, I acknowledge the taking over of 2,938 parcels of suspected cannabis loud, a strain of cannabis sativa intercepted by the Federal Operation Unit of the Nigerian Customs Service. The seizure highlights the relentless effort of our partners in combating narcotic trafficking. Ghana Loud is a highly potent strain, and its interception will disrupt supply chains, preventing harms to our communities. We commend the Nigerian Customs Service for their diligence and collaboration. NDLA will ensure these substances are handled, analyzed, and disposed of according to law. The handover demonstrates our commitment to securing Nigeria. We will continue working with our partners to curb illicit substances. Thank you.
We have 915 bills, clearly marked. 915 bills. Used clothes. You can see them. Used clothes. DPV 274,500 naira. 274.5 million naira of the DPV of the 915 bills of second-hand clothing contained in this vehicle. When we come this way, we come to this seizure of used compressors. Like we said, these are 581 pieces, and these are the type of items that are of economic hazard, and they are the type of items we told you are controlled by the Basel Convention, and they are the type of items that deplete the ozone layer. So we are signatories to these conventions, and we must be seen to do what we need to do to stamp out this type of importations. So in line with Section 55(1)(d) of the Nigeria Customs Service Act, this consignment is seized in line with statutes. Thank you very much. We have so many to show. You can see them. You have a lot. You have a lot. You have a lot. You have a lot on the rice value chain. We have so much on the rice value chain. 6,954. 433.8 million naira DPV. We have the rice on that side. We have all the rice all lined up. Then